Hello, everyone. Joy Redmond reporting to you live here from the digital desk in the Action News 5 newsroom. It's great to be with you on this MLK holiday. You know, it's a wonderful day to observe the great work of Dr. King, but I don't want to say unfortunately, but unfortunately, it's kind of been swallowed, if you will, by this winter weather that we've been walloped with. How are you guys feeling about this cold, right? Too cold for me, and I'm a Michigan girl. I hope that you're at home staying warm because that's the name of the game. Take a look behind me. We'll pull this up for you on your entire screen. This is something we don't see often here in the Mid-South, a snow-covered Union Avenue in Midtown Memphis. How about that? I'll tell you what, it's pretty to look at, and that's the best way to take it all in from the comfort of your home, watching us, staying safe, because those snow-covered roads, if you're not used to driving on them, they can be dangerous and they are no fun to deal with. So that's the situation in Midtown Memphis, and a lot of the Mid-South is actually blanketed with snow right now. We've been calling it a winter wonderland. Do want to show you or share with you this now. Tragic news to tell you how serious this bitter cold temperature and extreme winter weather we're dealing with. Already, the Tennessee Department of Health has confirmed one death as a result of this winter weather. So please, it's been the name of the game, this repeated story, if you will, about staying home and staying safe, because it's the best place for you to be. You let us do the heavy lifting here at Action News 5. We've got a crew of fearless reporters who have been out there in the field, in the streets, taking care of business for you, telling you what's going on out there. For example, Action News 5's Joyce Peterson is joining us live right now, and she is talking. Joyce, what are you talking about? Black ice and measuring snow. I saw you with your handy dandy ruler. Hello.
Yeah, so Joy, it's been 31 hours since the first flakes started to fall. We're in the parking lot here at 1960 Union Avenue, the Action News 5 studio. This is a live truck that's been parked here since the weather event started yesterday. So I'm going to take the ruler, put it in there, and we have had just over 5 inches of snow here in Midtown Memphis, about 5 1/4. And I'm a total nerd, so I went around to all the cars that haven't moved since the first flakes started to fall and measured. So it's between 5 and 5 1/4 here in Midtown Memphis. That is a lot of snow for Memphis. Now, while it looks pretty and it's the white fluffy snow, and you think, well, that's not so bad to drive on, right? Take a look what's happening now that we're in day 2 of this weather event. You can see these footprints where the snow has been tramped down and it's now turned to ice. Let me grab this big piece of ice over here. So it's difficult walking. It's even more difficult to drive on this. In fact, Memphis police today, during the news conference at City Hall, said they're seeing black ice on the roads. That's the worst kind, because you can't see it, and then you slip and you slide, you lose control, you hit the guardrail, or God forbid, another car. So Memphis police are urging you to stay off the roads, as are the public works crews. They were out there today with plows. 15 snow plows hit the road, but they're southern snow plows. They're not the industrial kind you see up north. So they're not really doing as good a job as they could if they were the big ones that go along at a steady clip. These are, front loaders that just kind of scoop up snow and then they push it to the side of the road. They're working as hard as they can, but until the temperatures warm up, there's not much they can do. They're working on the main thoroughfares right now, trying to get one lane in each direction clear, but when they do that, it creates a snow pile off to the side. That snow pile is blocking driveways and entrances to businesses. So that becomes an issue for homeowners or business owners, because then you have to clear the driveway. Also talked to MLGW today at this news conference. They are telling us to get ready for an emergency energy conservation alert as early as tomorrow. These low temperatures are really pulling a lot of energy off the electrical grid, not just for MLGW, but for TVA. TVA's 10 million customers across the southeast region, we're all having these frigid temperatures. And so that's pulling a lot of energy. So should they issue this emergency conservation alert, I need you to pay attention. And it's voluntary, but you can help out a lot. Don't use a space heater. That's a big one. It pulls a lot of electricity. Don't use major appliances like a washer or dryer. Turn off lights if you aren't using them. Just whatever room you're in, use the lights in that room. And then make sure that you keep your thermostat no higher than 68 degrees. Again, they said they might issue that emergency conservation alert as early as tomorrow. Tonight at 10 on Action News 5, we will show you the roads in and around Midtown, downtown, and throughout the county. Show you the coordinated effort to clear those roads, and also tell you what's being done to keep you safe during this weather emergency. Joy, it's a little chilly. I'm going to throw things back to you so we can come in the station and warm up.
I caught it. Thanks so much, Joyce. We certainly appreciate you. You come on in and get warm. So You saw our Joyce Peterson out there showing you that black ice is out there. That's the best the best thing we can say about that. Stay at home. We can't emphasize that enough because I know a lot of you have to get out and work. Our medical staff and maybe those who are helping to clear the roads. Some of us have to still come to work. So just please be careful as you get on out there because it's nothing to play with, and we'll be glad when we can get out of the deep freeze. Tomorrow is a first alert weather day again, and that is because of the bitter cold. Our chief meteorologist, Ron Childers, was saying that we're done with the snow. For now, that's good, but he's also tracking another storm system. I don't want to talk about that one because that has something to do with freezing, precipitation, so you know where we're going with that. So just keep that in mind. Settle in for the long haul because it looks like that's what we're going to be doing. If you're safe and at home, staying warm, that's awesome. Also, before I let you go here, there's a comfort food that a lot of you in the Mid-South eat when it's cold outside, and it's chili. And so I, Joy Redmond, eat my chili with no beans. That's the way it should be. You can't see her, but over there in the corner, there's a Kelly Cook. And there's even a Doc Holliday who also does not believe beans should be in chili. I've been trying to convince them. Anyway.
You gotta have beans in chili. What's wrong with you?
See, you hear this? I'm being ganged up on. Anyway, that's a little bit of fun. And how about that? Speaking of Doc Holliday, he's going to have highlights tonight on Action News 5 at 10. The Grizz won. They took care of business against the Warriors. So he'll be talking about that. I'm going to go see what's wrong with Kelly, why she put beans in her chili. Anyway, we're going to sign off for now. You guys have a great night. Stay safe and warm. We'll see you next time.